Hi, my name's Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs for 12 straight years every day. Today, I'd like to share Genesis 48 verses 17 to 22. Here's the word of God. When Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand on the head of Ephraim, it displeased him, and he took his father's hand to move it from Ephraim's head to Manasseh's head. And Joseph said to his father, "Not this way, my father, since this one is the firstborn, put your right hand on his head." But his father refused and said, "I know, my son, I know. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. Nevertheless, his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his offspring shall become a multitude of nations." So he blessed them that day, saying, "By you Israel will pronounce blessings, saying, God make you as Ephraim and as Manasseh." Thus he put Ephraim before Manasseh. Then Israel said to Joseph, "Behold, I am about to die, but God will be with you and will bring you again to the land of your fathers. Moreover, I have given to you, rather than to your brothers, one mountain slope that I took from the hand of the Amorites with my sword and with my bow." Genesis 48:17 to 22. Here's the poem I wrote inspired by those verses. More blessings for Ephraim. When Joseph noticed that Jacob's right hand was on Ephraim, he corrected his father and directed it to Manasseh's head. But Jacob said that he wanted Ephraim to get more blessings. Manasseh will also get favor, but the promise will be on Ephraim's. Jacob also gives his mountain slope to Joseph and not to his brothers. It was to honor the Lord's plan to hand over what he had to Joseph. Here's my commentary. According to Wikipedia.com, the firstborn or firstborn son, in Hebrew called Bakor, is an important concept in Judaism. The role of firstborn son carries significance in the redemption of the firstborn son, in the allocation of a double portion of the inheritance, and in the prophetic application of firstborn to the nation of Israel. No wonder Joseph wanted his firstborn son Manasseh to get a double portion instead of the younger son. I wonder if Jacob was repeating history, since he wasn't the firstborn son either, and yet he was chosen by God to be the one to receive the covenant promise of multiplication and the promised land. Reflection. How do we know if Jacob's blessings on Ephraim was God's will? Well, in the stories in the Bible, it says the word or the name Ephraim itself means fruitful in Hebrew. And this reflects a prophetic blessing pronounced by Joseph's father, Jacob, indicating that the tribe of Ephraim would experience abundant growth and prosperity. This theme of fruitfulness is not only material, but also spiritual, symbolizing the blessings of God upon his chosen people. Well, we know that even now, if you know this, if you research about the Jewish nation, or the people who are Jewish, they're mostly fruitful. They're wealthy. They're the wealthiest people on earth because God has blessed them. But also in the same manner, I think God was breaking the Jewish tradition of firstborn when Jacob came out. And so even with Ephraim, he broke that firstborn tradition of the Jews. But in a way, God chooses whom he wants to choose to give double portion of blessing. They don't have to be good. They don't have to do anything. But if God chooses us or chooses you, then nobody can contest that. So it's important for us to recognize the importance of God's blessing, because if we do something that is not in the realm or in under the umbrella of God's blessing, we're not going to be prosperous or fruitful in that area. And sometimes we go through stages of life that we sometimes do not realize that we are going out of the will of God, and that stops the blessing from outpouring from us. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos and give you the Word of God. If you haven't already, check over 3,000 videos I've done all these 12 years I've been doing this daily. Just type on Google or YouTube search Ilma's Palm Devotional. Have a wonderful day.